Well, let's
get to it.
Let's do this. So here's what I have a schedule for. Oh, it just turned noon. Perfect. So what is your schedule today? Are you in for the day? You got other stuff happening?
Tonight I have school from 6 to 9.
You just got school. Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to talk for 30 or 40 or
Perfect.
so and make a good game plan. So the first thing that I need from you is just update me on you. Okay, so you were sick for a bit. You weren't feeling very well, and now you have school.
Yeah, so now I do school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8 to 10:30, and then I have school Tuesday and Thursday, 6 to 9 at night.
This is Monday through Thursday in the morning, and then night is Tuesday,
Thursday, yeah, 6 to 9.
Is that Mesa?
Both of those 2 classes.
Why at Mesa?
So I went to Boulder for a year and hated every minute of it.
Why'd you hate it?
There were so many drugs. I did not know how to focus. Like, everybody's like, let's go party. And I'm like, let's go party. Like, I'm just, you know, like whatever everybody's doing, that's what I want to be doing. And like, school needs to be what I'm doing. And so, and I was never great at school before by any means. I mean, I went to Parker. It was really difficult for me. But I went there my entire life. So it was kind of, my mom went there. So it's like, you're sticking with the path kind of.
Yeah.
But it was like pulling teeth with me. Like, I could not, and I have a learning disability. So school.
What is it?
I have dyslexia.
Really?
Yeah. So everything is backwards all the time.
Does that affect you when you like do your demo with your manual and everything, or is that not too bad?
I feel like the first one was like, I was like, and like I got numbers wrong the first couple times. I was like, instead of like 12, whatever it is, I forget what the homemaker is 12.
The homemaker is 7312.
Yeah, I was like, and everyone's like, what? And I'm like, let me try again.
Okay.
So like, yes, but like I'm good now. Like now I've practiced more and I've got it under control, but school just what didn't happen last year. And so now that I'm home, I have more of a structure, and I worked my whole senior year at Baskin-Robbins. So like having the structure and being like, I have to do school at this time, otherwise I have no other time in the week to do it. Like I would do school at that time, but being in Boulder, my mom wouldn't let me get a job because she was like, you have to focus on school. And I'm like, I can't focus because there's so much free time. And like, of course, in college, it's like you're not going from 8 to 3 in the afternoon. You go like one class, and then the next day you have 2 classes. You know, like it's like all over the place. And like I like need.
It's almost better if you were structured,
right?
Do you feel like you need that here right now too? Like this summer, like would that be better for you to have like here's your schedule?
Yeah.
Okay, because we can do that. If you want to. Like here's when you work, here's when you come to the office, here's when you make your phone calls. So we can do it today.
Yeah.
If that helps.
Yeah, that helps me because I'm very scatterbrained. I'm very.
The flexibility is a double-edged sword.
Right.
You know, because you know you don't have to do a demo today.
Right.
But you know you probably should make phone calls.
Right.
But if you don't schedule it, have you experienced any guilt yet at the job?
Yeah.
Meaning like, oh my God, I should be at the office. I should be making phone calls.
No, like all of last week, I mean, like I didn't feel physically well. And like my mom was like, don't feel guilty. But I also at the same time was like, I made $660 one week. And then literally this week, I think my paycheck might be $100. So like, I just like feel bad in that sense where I'm like, and I'm also a shopper. So I'm like, and like, I know I'm going to be tied next week and I'm going to be like, I want to go out and shop. I'm not going to be able to, or like, I want to go to the movies, not be able, you know, like, things like that. So it's like, I know I should have worked last week, but I also didn't feel well. So I was like,
would you like some forced savings on your account? Where you like literally you can't get it unless you ask me?
I feel like that would be good for me. Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be a tremendous amount. Like, well, first thing we need to do is 10% for taxes.
Right.
So we should start there.
Okay.
But we can do 20% or 30%. Or you know, Bianca on my team, she's likes to buy stuff. She's like, at the most half. Okay. She's like, at times, like, I want half my check saved just because it just starts to rack up. And it's always your money. You can always get it if you need it. But you have to go through a step to do it. So a lot of people like that. But it's your money.
I know. It's just with my other job, every single paycheck I take, I put half in my savings account. But because I had my savings account when I was in Boulder, all of my savings account went away because I wasn't working, and then I was like, I need money. Like I don't have money.
You want to do like 20%, 10% for taxes, the other 10% is for you, and you just have a little extra.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll set that up right away.
Yeah.
What's your rep number? I'll get it.
Okay.
Okay, so we can do that. And when does school happen?
School. What do you mean?
When do you start? In the fall.
Oh, in the fall? I'm pretty sure it's a week and a half after it. It's August 20 something. I don't really know exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and you're gonna be a sophomore.
Yep.
That's cool. No more Boulder.
Definitely not. We're taking classes in the fall at USD.
USD classes.
Mm-hmm. Not at Mesa.
Right. But you're going to be full-time at USD?
Yes.
Full-time units. That's cool.
Yeah.
Local. And then you're going to also, when do your summer classes end?
Like August 11th or something like that, yeah.
All right. So pretty much you go, and you get a little break, and then you...
Yeah, but that week that I have the break, I think I'm leaving.
Where are you going?
I don't really know. We're very last-minute people, so like it'll be 2 days before, and I'm going to be like, we're going here, and I'm like, we're going here. So like
your family's last minute.
Yeah.
August 11th to August 20th potential trip.
Yeah.
But you have no idea where. It's just like
no,
we're gonna go somewhere.
Yeah, no, they're like, we're gonna go somewhere, and then they're like, okay, we're going, and I'm like, okay, but like, what do I dress? What do I buy? It's like 2 days before, and I'm like, I don't even own a swimsuit. Like, I need to go get more swimsuits. It's like that kind of thing.
Hence the shopping thing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, definitely a shopping thing.
All right. So tell me this summer, right now, with where you're at 5,500 in sales.
Yeah.
Okay, which is great. It's a good start, you know. And you had last weekend, it was off and all that stuff, but like you're halfway to Dirty 30.
Right.
What do you want here? Like right now, from how you see it, where your vision goes, like, is there a career sale you're really excited to get to? Is it an income thing you want to get to at the end of summer? Are you like, Evan, you need to promote me because I want to get leadership experience? Is it, I just want to be a top rep and make money for school? I want to work part-time during school so I can, you know, what do you want?
That's a really good question. I definitely think I'm money motivated just because I like to do things. Like I hate to just sit at home, which has happened a lot because this whole last year I didn't really have money. But that's like not the type of person that I am. School is going to be a top priority because I did fail 3 classes at Boulder. So school in general is top priority for you. Yeah, because I have to get A's to get like actually into USD because right now I'm open enrolling at USD. So I have to have all A's. So so far I have all A's this summer, but I have to get all A's next semester too. So I don't know if it's going to be I don't know. To be completely honest, I don't know. Because I don't know what my classes are going to be. I don't know how hard they're going to be. I don't know any of that, but I definitely want to succeed at this job, if that makes sense.
How long do you see yourself working at Cutco at this very moment?
Probably till I'm at least out of college.
Okay, so you can entertain the idea, at least right now, going, oh, Cutco through college could be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Especially even if you do want to work part-time around school, but then you do appointments on Saturdays or something like that. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Armando. Yeah. Could you grab me a few blank scheduling sheets? Okay. Okay, you're money motivated. Yeah. So, like, what do you want to make between now and August 20th before you go into school?
How many weeks is that?
Here, I can show you like this. We can make a plan. I'll give you the sheet. This is just notes from me for today. So basically, right now we are in July week 4.
Okay.
And then we have August week. Thank you all. And then we have August week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the end of the summer.
Okay.
Then we have September 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Okay, so this is where we are. So you can make goals by doing it this way. We can do CPO demos, or you can actually just do work. It doesn't matter. Like you can say, well, Evan, I'm just going to commit to like, I'm making calls here. I'm in the office here. I do this meeting. That's my schedule. And what happens because I'm just going to commit to the process. Right. Or you can say, well, I want to sell this much this week. I want to sell this much this week. And I want to sell this much this week.
Yeah.
Or you can do demo standards. Like there's a lot of different ways that you can cut it up. But
I feel like for me, because I go and I do demos and then like I don't get sales because I'm not like CPO. But now, like, because at the beginning I was just like going and like, I swear to God, I did like 30 appointments and like sold nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like it was kind of like that. But now I'm like, I want to sell. Like my goal isn't like to do a demo. Like my goal is to sell.
You're now at the point too where, I mean, you need one more order basically. You're going to get your next promotion.
Right. And
then you're at 25%. And that's like where it starts to get pretty good. And when you're at Dirty 30, it just you just get excited when you sell homemaker. You're like, I just made $300 or $400.
Right.
You sell an ultimate, you make $600 or $700.
Right.
You're like, okay, that's really nice, you know. So we can do that. So okay, money for the summer though. We have this. Right here is when school happens for you.
Okay.
But that just means your schedule changes.
Right.
Right. So like this summer school is going to be different than 12, 15 units at USD for sure. So most people during the fall are doing 3, 5, 7, 10 appointments a week, just kind of depending on their flow.
Right.
And then during this time, people are doing, maybe they want to do 7 or 10 part-time, or they want to do 15, and a big contest coming up. Right. So we have, what?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I'll tell you, because then you've been disconnected.
Yeah.
You were not with us at SC1 on Wednesday, you know, so I'll fill you in on all that stuff.
Okay, cool.
So this is a good way to look at it, is that if you made...
I probably want to make around, I want my CPO to be around $2,000 to $2,500 every week.
You want to sell $2,000 to $2,500 a week, okay? Which means you're going to be making about $500 a week, which is really nice. And then when you get to Dirty 30, it's $600 or more, okay? Right. So if you go $2,000, $2,000, $2,000, $2,000, $2,000, this is when school starts. You're basically selling another $10,000, and you're going to be somewhere between $15,000 and $20,000 at the end of the summer.
Right.
Does where you place this summer, competition, top 5, top 10, does that matter to you at all? Is that motivating to you at all?
Yeah.
Okay. So just like if you have a little bit of a competitive spirit, you can kind of see where you rank.
I definitely do. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's cool. I just want to know like what your hot button is, because if like, Evan, I just want to make cash. It's like, okay, let's do that. But if you're going, I need to crush Nick Lopez, then I'll push that button. Right. I'll show you where he's at, and you can know. And I'll let you know where the reports are at anyway. So, but I'd like it by the time you go to school at USD, you know, you're making 30, if not potentially 35%. That way you can just continue the process. Right. Okay. Anything else you want to get out of the job while you're here?
I feel like, so in school, I played a lot of sports growing up, everything that you can imagine. And I was always a leader and or captain. So I feel like I like leading. And like in high school, I got like always the leadership award, whatever that was, like every single time I got it, whether that was like because I was really good at the sport or like I sucked, but like I just knew how to like encourage people. So I just like, I feel like this whole environment is very like encouraging. So like I like the support, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Would you ever like to give that support?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever thought about being a assistant manager?
I did think about it. Yeah.
Cool.
I have thought about it.
That's cool.
It's like an open.
Yeah.
An idea kind of thing.
Right. Are you aware that you can do it while you're in school?
I did not know that.
Okay. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, I'll fill you in on more stuff later on. It's just nice to know. Most of my AMs in the fall, all of them are students except for Alicia. But most of them work in my office a half day or 1 day per week. Okay. And then they sell, they do school, because no one's an AM for 5 days a week in the fall. You know, they're all students, you know, but they want to get that leadership experience. But if that's something you're interested in, let's continue with your sales progression and learning the process. But then, you know, there's stuff that if you're even interested in that conversation, then we should kick that can down the road a little bit more, just so you know what it would even look like. I just did that whole thing with Nick yesterday. He's like, well, how's it work? I'm like, okay, well, we can do all that, and I can kind of put you in the right track. But the next position for you would be key staff, okay? And like really being a leader in that regard. And then assistant manager and training is after that, where you shadowing in the office. Like you're here half day and you get to watch, you get to learn, you get to work with me, you get to do all those things, and you get to see the other side of it too. But the only way you'd be a great manager, you're great in the sales arena, then you can coach other people. That's the number one job anyway as an AM, is to sell Cutco. So, okay. So when it comes to this, let me just fill you in on contests and stuff like that, so you know what's happening. So let me give you some dates. So dates that are coming up. Basically this July week 4, this week is what we call Mo week, which is like momentum week. So we basically finished SC1 as our big contest, and then we have this 3-week period where people gear up, get excited for SC2. So August week 1 is also a Mo week, okay, to kind of like build a momentum. And then here, basically week 2 and 3, this is SC2 push. Now, week 4 is when the SC2 event happens in LA, August 15th. Will you be there? I don't know. Are you going out of town? I don't know.
Right.
So that's, now that you know that this is there, like just go talk to your mom and say, hey, there's an event that I would love to get invited to and attend. Are we leaving?
Right.
It's not unreasonable to ask that. And if you can work around it, I mean, I have people sometimes that miss. They just go, okay, you're going on vacation. I want to be here. I want to crush the push. You can decide, you know, what you want to do. But basically here, this is USD. Like that's when school's starting for you. August 18th is a Saturday. I have my ILA, which is my Intro to Leadership Academy. It's my future leaders meeting. I'm going to be inviting people based on the fact that you're going, I don't know, maybe it'd be cool being a manager. I don't know. This is an info meeting that I do on Saturday, and we have fun, get a taco cart. And, you know, like everybody goes and hangs out, and I do like a 3-hour meeting for everybody to kind of learn how AMs are paid, how branches are paid, like kind of the position. And then after this, I go on my tour and I do interviews. And people are interviewing to get into my Leadership Academy. And the Leadership Academy, have you heard me talk about that?
No.
The TLA, the Leadership Academy, is basically my, for lack of a better word for it, like my college course on leadership and management training that I do once a month. September, October, November. Then people go through my course. So they finish and they're learning everything from like how to run an office to how to manage your money, how to save, how to start to build wealth, how to communicate. I have a slew of topics that are, most of them are not taught at the college campus or the high school level. So that way we're helping people become well-rounded. And then when they go through my TLA, if they interview with me and they do well, they get accepted in, they complete the Leadership Academy. That's a huge thing for their resume. And then it solidifies them a position for next summer in a leadership role in my division. Whether that's being a top rep field trainer or it's being an assistant manager. Like next summer, you might be like, Evan, I want to be one of your kick butt AMs in the office. I want to wreck stuff. Like, let's do something big. Or you go, Evan, I'd love to run a branch or whatever. Like this kind of positions you for all my CSPs, FSMs, DMs, like everybody goes through it. And they learn. So that's kind of the process. So over these next couple of weeks, what you're doing is you're working to earn a spot to get invited and then to have an interview with me. Okay. So that way you keep all your options open. That's kind of the idea. Is that cool? Yeah. So these are dates. This is in LA. Right by LAX. It's a Hyatt or Hilton. I can't remember which one. And then here, when this happens, you and I do a PC, which is like a transition PC before school. So it's like, okay, because by here you're going to know your classes. Are you going to be living on campus or at home?
Off campus.
Where do you live now?
I live right next to San Diego State.
You live by state. Okay. For some reason I was thinking you live in Mission Hills, but you live over in, what do you call it, Talmadge?
No, it's called Alvarado Estates. It's
Alvarado?
Like Alvarado. It's like right above, like SDSU's like over here, and then like you kind of look over Qualcomm, but it's like on this huge hill. Cool.
Have you been there for like your whole life?
Like my whole life. Like I lived next door till I was 3, and then my dad built the house that we live in now.
Okay, cool. All right, so these are dates for you. Now, the next thing is making a good game plan for CPO and demos, but I think what would be more valuable for you, do you have your own planner?
No, but I need one. So
what we can do, let's just, I'll give you these. I'll give you all these today so you can use them for the next couple weeks. But let's make a schedule for you so that way you can go here, because you're going to do better with that, right, in general?
Yes.
If you go, okay, so I'm going to do this in a sense where you're going to help me with this, but let's make a schedule where it's like, this is what you do.
Okay.
And so where did you work before this?
Baskin Robbins.
Did you? Mm-hmm. 31 flavors.
Yeah, for a year.
So they gave you a schedule. I'm going to do that. Let's give you a Cutco schedule that you just work. Now, tell me all the things that you have that are non-Cutco.
Okay.
So you have school Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yep.
8 to 10:30.
Yes.
Okay. So basically I'm going to block out 8 to 11 travel. That's all school in the morning through Thursday.
Yeah.
Tuesday, Thursday night, you have class at night.
Yep.
6 to 9.
6 to 9, yep.
Exciting.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't answer your question before about team meetings.
Mm-hmm.
The team meetings are on Wednesdays.
Okay, that's what I thought.
With the exception of, like last week, we had the team meeting on Thursday because we were in SC1, which was on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So this week right here, August 15th is a Wednesday, so we do our team meeting after that.
Okay.
Have you picked your classes for USD yet?
No.
Okay, just a little food for thought to plant a seed. we're probably going to do team meetings in the fall on Thursday nights. So if you can keep Thursday nights open, that's great. If it's a class that you have to take for your, of course.
Okay.
But if you can keep it open, we usually do them Thursday nights in the fall. Okay. So this is Mesa, right? It's all at Mesa, right?
Yes.
Okay. What else do you have? What do you? It's like it's important to you. You got to do it every week.
It's important to me. I've been trying to go to the gym, but I'm really not good about it. So I don't know if we should even put that in there because
I think we should put it in there.
Okay.
If it's in your making a schedule is easy. Keeping it is
the hard part.
Yeah, because it's the toughest thing I think sometimes is making commitments to ourselves.
Right.
Like you're going to show up here because that's a commitment to you, but you also go like, I know I need to go there. But if I say gym at noon, you can easily be like, I'll go to the gym tomorrow.
Right.
So having integrity for the appointments you keep with yourself, you can put them in there however you want to, but I think that'd be a good thing to put in, even if you just did like 3 days a week.
Okay. So we'll do 3 days a week.
Okay.
I'll go with my boyfriend. He gets off of work at 2, so we should go around 2:30.
Okay. And what days do you want to
go? We try and go 4 days a week. We try and go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Just keep us on track.
So let's do 3 to 4 or 2:30 to 3:30?
2:30 to 3:30.
Is it open gym?
What does that mean?
Where do you go? Where do you work out?
The Croc Center.
What?
The Croc Center.
I don't know.
It's like it's like a Y. They have like kids programs, but there's also
you can go work. It's not a class. You just go.
Yeah, you go whenever.
You just go bench press 300 pounds. Got it.
Me.
Okay.
Yes.
Of course.
100%.
Okay. WTM is weekly team meeting, and then we have team night out, which is usually like this week we go in and out or whatever, right? Okay. So, and even if you just come for a little bit, I always love to have people come hang and build some relationships.
Yep.
Okay. So, church, boyfriend time, parent obligations, anything else that you have to do?
Boyfriend time, but usually that's like I stay up till like 1 in the morning, so it's like he's done with his thing, I'm done with my thing. Like,
what's he do for work?
So he works at a smoothie shop from 8 to 2 every day, like Monday through Friday, and then Monday through Friday he coaches water polo at Hawaii Country Day. So he does that from 6:30 to 10 o'clock at night.
Cool. So teaches like the senior team or something?
Yeah, so he teaches the varsity team.
Oh, that's cool.
There, but then over summer he coaches for like a club team. So he's at a club team at UCSD right now.
Cool. And did he play polo for Parker?
No, he went to Helix.
He went to Helix.
Yeah.
Played polo for them, obviously. Yes. Okay, cool. And he's going to school where?
He's not.
He's not?
No.
Got it. Okay, cool. Awesome.
Problem.
Okay. By the way, if you ever want to bring him to team meeting, you want to bring him to team night out, like that's all welcome.
Okay,
totally cool. So just so you know. Okay. So tell me this. How are you doing with the basics of the job right now? How are you doing with recommendations? On a scale from 1 to 10, if I were to watch you do it.
The recommendation part is just not.
Are you a 2 out of 10? Or are you a 5 out of 10?
It's like either really hit or miss. Like I feel like the Parker, you went to Saints, the Parker community, it's like, I'm not giving my name out. I don't want to ruin my reputation. I'm not giving them kind of. And like, I've gotten that over and over and over again. And I'm like, I don't call anybody unless you've called them and I say what I'm supposed to say. And it's either like without having to ask again, like they give me 10 names or like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
It's 0 or 10 for you.
Right.
Okay. But I mean, what I'm asking in terms of your knowledge and confidence to execute the program, like of asking for leads and stuff. If I were to watch you ask for leads, what would I give you? Like I'm a fly on the wall in the demo.
It's like a 5.
Okay. All right. So it needs some work, obviously.
Yeah, definitely needs some work.
What about phones? Your phone skills. If I were to watch you make phone calls, what would I give you?
Good. But I feel like everyone that I've called so far, I know, like they know me.
Yeah. But I mean, in terms of like following the approach, getting the appointment booked, solidifying it, you feel confident with
Definitely better, yes.
Okay. What if I were to watch your demo? What would I give you?
Good.
Like an 8?
Yeah.
Okay. And then closing the sale. Like actually getting an order.
I've definitely gotten better.
So are you 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10?
Like now, without like that beginning weekend or whatever, I would say it's like 7 out of 10.
Okay, you're feeling confident.
Yes.
Obviously, there's area of improvements in every part of it.
Right.
And now, this happens for all reps where they kind of click over and they go, oh, well, I actually want to sell.
Yeah.
Versus just doing demos, they actually get that point where they go, well, hey, the income could be pretty good, and I'm helping people get a world-class product.
Right.
Okay. Okay. When do you want to do demos, and how many appointments do you want to do a week?
How many appointments do I want to do a week?
So if you want to sell $2,000, the safe number for you would be, I would say we say 6 or 7 demos is $1,000 in sales.
Okay.
That's with 60% closing and a $250 average order.
Right.
So it's a little below average,
right?
But it's safe. So if I said, hey, you need to do 12 appointments every week, how do you feel about that number?
Good.
You feel good. What if I said you need to do 20 appointments a week? Like, how much do you want to work? That's another big question here too.
Probably around 12 to 15 appointments.
Okay, so if you're doing 12 or 15, what that probably is hour-wise with phone calls, driving, being at the office with like team meetings and stuff like that, it's probably 25 hours a week.
Okay.
Which is
that's good for me. That's
like part-time.
Yeah.
If you're doing 20 appointments a week, it's probably going to be more like 40 hours a week.
Okay.
And then in school, if you're doing 3 to 5, it's working like 10 hours a week.
Right.
So, to kind of give it that.
Yeah.
But I want to include everything in it. Okay. What day do you want to do demos?
I really like making calls on Monday. I feel like that's a good time because everybody knows their schedule and like they're planning for the whole week.
Yeah.
So probably just Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like I don't.
Monday through Sunday.
Yeah, like whenever.
What I would,
besides
looking
school.
at your schedule, you're probably going to be better off focusing on Friday through Sunday for your demos. Like you get some in here, you can get some on Monday,
right?
But you have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Like if you go to the gym, I mean, you could squeeze them in here,
right?
But you also have to keep in mind, Thursday at noon is not always the easiest time to schedule because people might be working. So usually the evenings are better. It's like, okay, well, I got those booked up, So what I'd recommend doing is I'd recommend focusing on these days for your demos.
Okay. I have some here. I have school.
Oh, yes, of course. Okay, 8 to 10:30 in the morning. 8 to 11 by the time you get done. And then I got gym there. Boom, 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 go. And then there's nothing else that you have to do, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now, but you're also social, right? You're a social person.
Yeah.
You're hanging out with people.
Yeah.
You're doing things, all that kind of stuff too. So what I would recommend doing is trying to plan that stuff in advance for your week. You don't have to plan every inch of leisure time with your friends. But some of it's a really good idea. So that way you can go, well, you just want to make sure that you, just like the gym, you want to make sure you have integrity to your schedule where it's like, do you normally go out on Friday night and hang with your friends and Saturday night?
I feel like all of these nights, like we get home, like my boyfriend lives with like 3 of his friends, like his best friends. So it's like always something's going on at night. Well, like but usually like these nights, like are more my sleepy time.
Oh, okay. All right. But I understand for you as a college student in summer, like every night can be a Friday night. I mean, you can make any night a Friday night. So what I would say is, do you need 2 hours between your demos?
No.
You like 90 minutes?
They've like literally, I think the longest I sat in an appointment was 3 hours, and like that's not like that wasn't the average. Like the longest.
Oh yeah, it's unusual.
It's like for me, it was like an hour. And like I'm out of there and the sale's done.
So what I would say is let's give you 90 minutes to travel from one to the other if they're giving you a lot of referrals, that kind of thing. So what I would say for you is, Friday night is going to be a good time, maybe at 4, right? You could do them all in here. Like these could be availabilities because some people have Friday off. Saturday, when do you want to come in the office and make phone calls? So you're going to make them here.
School.
Could,
because it's like right there and it's like on my way home.
Could I suggest something different?
Yeah.
So there's phone time, there's prime time and non-prime time.
Okay.
So non-prime time will be making phone calls at 11 or 11:30.
Okay.
But everybody's got cell phones now, so like any phone time is good phone time.
Right.
But the best phone time in the morning is 7:30 to 9.
Okay.
You catch people before work.
Right.
The other best time is at night when you're in class.
Okay.
So you should do Friday morning.
Okay.
Or I'd recommend Saturday Champs Club. What I'd like to get for you though is going like, I come to the team meeting, I make phone calls here. I come to another Champs Club, I make phone calls here. I come in on Monday night, I make phone calls here. So that way you book your phone time in the office like a demo.
Right.
So how do you feel about Saturday morning? How do you feel about Friday morning? How do you feel about Monday night? Like how do you feel in those areas? Like which one would you like to do where you go, that's where I come in?
Monday night and Saturday morning are both good. Or Friday morning. I mean, either Friday or Saturday morning, and then Monday night is good.
I think that if I could make a recommendation, I would say come in and do 90 minutes or less of calls. Basically, come in, hit your goal, and leave.
Right.
So if you want to do calls here, let's say at nighttime on Monday, maybe you do.
What time is the office open till?
At night? Kind of depends on the day, depends on the times. But if you're making calls here till 7 or 8 or even 9, sometimes the office is open. But you might want to do, gym here and then come to the office and do calls and then do an appointment and an appointment, right? Okay. So you could do Monday night. This is the end of the week to impact your check in case you're short of your $2,000, $2,500. Right. No church on Sunday, right?
It's like a hit or miss. It kind of depends if my older brother goes or not.
If you did go, would it be in the morning?
No, it's at night.
Okay.
Yeah. It's right around 6 o'clock.
Church?
Yeah.
6 to?
It's like 6 to 7. It's like a 45-minute service.
In and out. Get blessed, get out.
Yeah, that's what we like to hear.
As long as you pray for the team, I'm okay with it.
Perfect.
All right. And then you do like the 90 minutes. 4, 4:30, like 4, 2:30, 1, 11:30. You don't have to do something so early. Right. But when you look at what you have available, it's like, okay, well, I could do 5 here. I could do 6 here.
Right.
I could do 6 here. That's what is that? That's 15 plus 2. So you have more room.
Right.
So you're okay. Like you could try to get one here. This is Mesa. You could put another one here where you go, okay, I have room in my schedule for 20 or 25, right, but I want to do 12. So as long as I'm focused on, I would go 3, 4, 4, 1 or 2. So you're really doing demos,
right,
4 days a week, all your phone time. Wednesday night fills your Friday, Saturday. Saturday helps you fill your Sunday, Monday. Monday kicks over for Friday, Saturday. So during the week, just crush your grades,
right,
hit the gym,
right,
don't miss anything, you know, and that way you can be sort of a weekend warrior where if you're doing 12 appointments a week, that should add up to 2,000 to 2,500.
Right. Okay.
Now it's just, okay, here's the time. Here's your schedule.
Yep.
I need to see your face in my office on Saturday morning, Monday afternoon, and the team meeting.
Easy.
That's it. So you're in my office 3 times a week. You can turn your forms in here.
Okay.
It's fine if you need them. You likely won't need base pay anymore,
right,
just to be frank. But, you're in the office. So now you won't feel disconnected. You won't feel, and then let your mom know, like, hey, Mom, I now have my Cutco scheduled for work.
Right.
So what do you need from me? You can let her know. So then you're good. That's what I would do.
Perfect.
This is your schedule.
Perfect.
You now have, this is your Baskin-Robbins schedule.
Right.
Which you're just going to make more.
Good.
Okay, cool. Now, for you, I would be thinking about, in our next time when we chat, I'd go, how much do I want to sell for the summertime? Okay. I think a good goal for you is somewhere in the 15 to 20K range.
Okay.
To let you know, these 2 weeks are going to be basically our, I didn't mention that on here, but our push period here is going to be July 30th. Through August, basically 14th or 15th is the event. Now, you finish school on the 11th, and we're going to be having, this is a Super Bowl. This is like where people building an alliance, people sign contracts. They're like, I'm going for it, because they're trying to make a move in that time to sell 5 or 10 or 15 or 20,000, just like trying to take a chunk out.
Right.
And it's, for you, look at it, it's kind of like your fast start all over again, except now you have some game. They're like, oh, it actually means something now, and then the income is a lot more exciting.
Right.
But a lot of people will make enough money in this amount of time where they might not even have to work during the fall.
Right.
But if they want to do a couple appointments a week, which we'll help you do, that's totally cool.
Perfect.
Is that good?
Yes.
I'm going to do an extended invite to you. I didn't write it down in here, but I should have. It's going to be on Friday this week.
Okay.
I'll talk about it all tomorrow, but July 20th.
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Tomorrow's Wednesday, but I have your calendar, so you're good.
Perfect.
Okay. And then you take these and you just put them all out so that way you know. It's July 20th. It's Friday night here.
Okay.
It's 5 to 9, and it is my SLDM/Alliance meeting, which basically we're going to cover how to do this.
Okay.
It's like how to push, what to do, how to do it. Even if you have school, it's okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to be recruiting an alliance.
Okay.
So you'll know all the details of the alliance and the contract and stuff. And sometimes people come to the meeting and like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do the alliance.
Right.
Because it's intense.
Right.
purposefully.
Okay.
But also some people go, well, now I know how to push. Now for you, you can't do all this stuff for the Alliance because we meet at the office every morning, Monday through Friday at 7:30. We do coaching, teaching, personal growth, and sales coaching.
Right.
But you would come on Friday.
Right.
You know, you could still be a part of it. You just with school, you have to go to school.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure you're getting good grades. But it's for people that want to go big for the push.
Okay.
Make some strides. But also you're going to learn a lot too, because I have Jordan Soriano, who's going to be a future Hall of Famer, is going to teach upselling, flatware, cookware, and bigger sets.
Okay.
TC's going to talk about push tips. He's also my events coordinator. TC Smith, you haven't met him yet. He runs all of the events in my division. So we're going to do nearly like 200 events this year where we do, like you went to Delmar Fair and saw them there, right?
Yeah.
So people want to know how to get a part of that team and stuff, team within our team. And then Sharissa Sosa, who's also a future Hall of Famer, is going to be doing a goal setting workshop. I'm actually meeting with her next, and then we're going to be planning everything for that. So it's going to be killer. It's going to be really good. Okay. But I'm going to extend an invite to you, and I'll talk about more details tomorrow and everything like that. But but it's a pro meeting.
Cool. Okay, I'm going to actually just put that in here so I don't forget.
Right.
I'm a little forgetful.
Maybe right here. Yeah, 5 to 9.
5 to 9. What did you call it?
Well, it's my SLDM or Alliance meeting. Dress pro, come with a journal. Okay. And there'll be a lot of info. And then people make their decisions what they want to go for the push. So you might be like, oh, I'm so excited about $5,000 right there for 2 weeks. But then you also go, well, I'm trying to sell $2,500 a week anyway. So that might not be a push. That's just what I'm doing. So maybe my goal is 10K or maybe my goal is even larger. Right. But it's basically an excuse. Okay. We just have this contest as an excuse, right? So people go, hey, let's go ham. Let's work as hard as you can. Yep. And we do this one literally right here strategically because everybody goes back to school. Right. So people are like, I want to make as much as I can before school. Right. It's our biggest contest for the summertime. So I'd love to help you kick some serious butt.
Okay, cool.
Is that cool?
Because I haven't hit $6,000 yet, I'm still calling after every appointment.
Yeah. I mean, yes and no. Like you're to a point where it's like you're going to be communicating with me, you're going to be communicating with Armando, but still call in to get help. But I don't want you to call to just check in. Okay. Call to get help. Okay, my customer bought $200 and she said this. How do I turn that into a $500 order? Or there was a no sale. Or mostly for you, the only thing I want to get you good at is referrals. Right. If you get good at referrals, sky's the limit. Like Cutco is so easy to sell. Plus, once you have a little desire, a little hunger, you learn a few things. Cutco is easy to sell. But I want you to get good at recommendations. So we're going to help you with that process for sure.
I'm also a little nervous. My high school PE teacher used to live in Colorado, and so she gave me 2 names of women. Well, so she was like, I need people that are like interested or like want to listen, whatever. She put this big post up on Facebook about how much she loves her Cutco knives, this, that, and the next thing. And she's like, anybody who wants to learn, let me know, and I will send my girl your way. So it was these 2 women that answered. Both live in Colorado, so I have to give 2 virtual demos, and I haven't done one yet, so I'm a little nervous. Yeah. But I don't know. I just read the script exactly how it is and click the button.
Yeah. It's actually easier than your face-to-face one.
Okay.
I think by quite a bit because there's not this and this. It's just click through. If I were you, I'd talk to them today. I would book them for Saturday or Sunday. Okay. So when they're convenient. Right. And then just like tonight or something, just do a dry run. Just do a couple dry runs. It'll make it a lot easier. But the fact that you can even tell them, like, I'm new, I'm practicing, I'm learning, this is my first one, take it easy on me, like actually makes you more adorable. The sales wall is down, the guard is down from the customer, so it's actually advantageous. Right. Interestingly enough. So don't worry about it.
Okay, cool.
And you got to do it anyway. You just got to do it.
Right.
You'll be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Okay, so I'm going to review what we covered.
Yep.
So Mo week, SC2 push. 15th, just talk to your mom. If you're going on vacation, you're going on vacation. Right. But if you're able to be there, that would be amazing. Right. You're more than likely going to get.
Do you know what time we're home?
It's all day. Like it's an all day thing. We'll leave early. We carpool up. The event is normally like a noon to 7 or noon to 6:30. Okay. But then then we're coming back and all that kind of stuff.
Okay. Because she's probably going to say, take an Uber to LAX and fly out of LAX that night.
You could.
So that would be around.
Or you don't even need to take an Uber. You can just pop in someone's car. Don't take an Uber. It's too expensive, So you can pop in one of my staff's cars or whatever. We'll drive you up there. You can event all day, and then you can fly out. Okay. That's cool. Just take like a 10 p.m. flight or a red eye or something like that.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's possible.
Okay, perfect.
Where are you thinking about going though? Like, are you guys going international?
Yeah, we always do, but it's always last minute. It's
last minute international trips. Gotta love those.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's fine. But yeah, I would love for you to make that a priority in your calendar. And then ILA, there's a good chance I'll invite you to that. That's on a Saturday. Now, if you're out of town, you're out of town, but we'll catch you up. You know what I'm saying? So if you're on vacation in Nicaragua,
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to stream it, so you could actually, if you get an internet place, but it's okay. We'll cover that bridge when we get there.
Okay.
This is just random stuff that I put down. These are the dates for SC2 push, so you can put them in your bigger calendar.
Okay.
And then if you're going, 2K a week, 2K a week, 2K a week type of thing, like I like that. That's really good. And then here is the question mark, like, do you want to go for 10K? You restart your fast start kind of thing. Like, and you can do the math on what that would end up as. If we get you to $20,000 in sales by the end of the summer, you only need about 14 more. You'll make $5,000 this summer. Okay. Which is really good.
Yeah.
Which is really good. I'm going to send an email to do a 20% withholding. It's your money. It just goes into a savings account. Like, it's actually kind of attached, so to speak, to your commission account.
Okay.
And if you need it, you need it, but you have to ask me to get it.
Right.
So, I'll give it to you, but it's a nice little buffer.
Right.
And so that's that. You have your schedule. So we're good on all this here. You're going to hit the gym 4 days a week with your boyfriend. Okay. And then SLDN, this is cool. This is my last one and only one of the summer. And then this is your office time every week where I'm going to see your faces. This one, this one, this one. Done.
This is perfect.
12 appointments a week. Look at it this way. If you're making phone calls here, book 4 or 5.
Okay.
Book 4 or 5. Book 4 or 5.
Okay. I have a question. Do you think it's too early if I came in 30 minutes earlier? Do you think 8:30 is too early?
No, that's okay. We'll be here at 8:30 because we have training at early in the morning. So we'll be here. This is just when some people show up. But if you show up at 8:30, then it's getting your coffee ready, kind of setting up and stuff like that. And if you're ready, it's not too early.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we usually go to breakfast on Saturday mornings. We usually don't go around 10. We go at 10:30. So
fine,
if I go a little bit earlier.
Yeah, here you go.
That'll be
That's the cool part about it. That boom, and then just get dressed, ready for breakfast, whatever you need. You can come in however you want to make phone calls.
Yeah.
And then go do it.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good.
Okay, that's good. So I like this plan. This is for you. This is just scratch.
I didn't. Yeah,
that's fine. And then this is also a new goal sheet for you.
Okay.
So maybe you just go 15 or maybe it's 20 or whatever.
Okay.
You can do it and then you can go, I'm already at 5. And you have something new to share, have customers sign on here.
Okay.
The first one, sign your list, right?
Perfect.
So every customer you see does that.
Yeah.
And then we'll work on next time we talk, we're going to work on your skill set of referrals. Probably that's it. So keep working on your names list, all that kind of stuff and expanding that. Oh, I have an assignment for you.
Yeah.
Your homeboy didn't work out. What's his name?
Ryan?
I forget. Yeah, Ryan, right? He's not working.
I didn't know that.
You don't even know he's not working?
Yeah.
You didn't talk to him?
No.
Okay. He didn't work out. So
he wasn't having it?
Yeah, well, he didn't come back the next day, which
right, I don't.
It's okay, I don't care.
Right.
But I want to help you get some stud people on the team.
Okay, I have a question. Who did anybody work out?
I don't know.
3 people that came in.
Who?
John Hagen.
No. No, he never came to training.
Antonino Hagen.
Antonino?
Antonino.
Antonino?
That's
a cool name. No.
No. And Julia Lamas.
No. Well, I haven't met him yet. There's a chance they could be scheduled for training this week.
Okay.
Unlikely, though. Usually people are scheduled for training, like, they come in for an interview, they're scheduled for training that week. But I'm going to have you, can you send me, because, okay, do you know we're the #1 team in the nation right now?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. You're in our group me though, right?
I deleted the app, but like a while ago, and I forgot to download it. I kept every single time I called, somebody was like, download the app, and I was like driving, so I couldn't, but I'll do it right now.
Yeah, so download, I'll add you.
I think someone's added me, because I have a group me. I just deleted it.
Yeah, and then, you don't have to turn notifications on or whatever, but you'll see me posting stuff on there, so that way and post fire, and I'm on fire. But I need you to, your assignment today is I want you to send me 5 to 10 people that you think, I'm not just saying anybody, like you think they would kick ass. Not ass, but ass at the job. Okay? So someone that has a good personality, someone that's gregarious like you, like outgoing, like someone like you, basically. I want you to think of somebody like that.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
Your top 5 or 10. But I don't want some. I want because we're only going to have a couple more training classes before the end of the summertime, and then anybody starts might even be able to work with us for 2 to 4 weeks before they go to school. But we're going to try to build the major squad for SC2 because we want to take down the gentleman that's behind you on that picture.
Yes. I'm trying to think. I like.
So, but these are already people you already recommended a ton.
Right.
So I'm talking like you reach out to them and say, hey, you need to make a few bucks before the end, and then you can text us.
Okay.
So they're like, yeah, I'm looking for work, or whatever the case is. If they want to come in and get some even if they don't work out, it's okay. But they want to come in and get some interview experience because everybody got mass text from us.
Right.
But now what happens is we're almost we're midway through July.
Right.
Now people start going. If they don't have a job, like I need to make some money before school,
right.
but I need to add a couple more amazing people to the squad and then give out your prizes.
Did Lauren Washington ever?
Yeah. I'm meeting with her tomorrow. Yeah, so Lauren, I think she's at like $2,000 or something like that. She's doing really good. Yeah, she's awesome.
We played soccer together growing up.
I need more Lauren Washingtons. So those types of people. So, but I'd like somebody from either Parker, Bishops, Country Day.
Big ones.
You know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some sharp kids that you think would come in and just like maybe they know the right people, or they're a hard worker, or
it's so funny when you were at Branches Santa Fe. And he like gave me a bunch of names, and I'm like, I don't want to call.
Just call.
I know. Yeah, I get so nervous though.
No, I mean, but yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
I want to work.
Because I feel like a lot of the kids though that are coming from like those kinds of schools, like I don't know, at least my friends, like their parents are like providing, and there's no I need to work now. Like my parents provide, but at that same time I'm like, I want my money.
Totally.
Like I want, but I don't have a lot of friends that are like, I want my money.
No, because their parents take care of everything.
Right. So I'm like Lauren Washington is one that comes from East County.
Yeah.
So that's like a different kind of Parker. Like she's on scholarship and all that kind of stuff.
I get it.
But I was like, I don't know.
So what it is someone that wants to get experience, someone that wants a resume to stand out.
Right.
Some of the kids, frankly, that work summer, they don't care about money.
Right.
Like they're not money motivated. They're like they can make $10,000 or $2,000. They don't care because their parents are sending them to.
Right.
But I'm saying somebody that you feel has a good personality, they could benefit, and you can be the recruiter a little bit.
Right.
But I'm gonna have you build the Dani squad.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Gotta think.
So that's your assignment for today.
Okay.
Whoever your top 5 or 10 are, and you can make an intro, or you can just text them to me and I can reach out and I just say, hey, Dani and I were talking. She thought you'd be awesome at the job. I have a 2 to 6 week work program. If you're interested, we can have you come in for an interview. Okay. If they say no, okay. But it gives an opportunity. We need to add probably 10. I've been telling Armando, we need 10 or 15 more good people to go into our contest for the Super Bowl. Yeah. It's like we're adding on the top players in the draft right before the game.
Right. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I'm going to have to reach out to my cousins go to La Jolla Country Day. My whole family went to Parker.
Yeah,
so I'm going to have to